Welcome back, it's Nine, and today we have another juicy video talking about the reveal of the box art for Spider-Man Miles Morales and just what PS5 box art looks like, Horizon Forbidden West writer John Gonzalez exiting Guerrilla Games, and lastly, Naughty Dog working on a new PS5 title. But before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. Now let's get right into it, starting with the new PS5 box art, which is looking really nice. You know, it's got that same blue box, and I'll have it up on screen for you guys, but instead that top banner is now white with the black font with the PlayStation logo and the PS5. And of course, the cover of Spider-Man Miles Morales looking just phenomenal. I'm really excited to see what the rest of these games box art looks like because this is just right on point. Looks incredible and I can't wait to play this game. But on to the next topic. This article comes from pushsquare.com titled Horizon Forbidden West writer John Gonzalez exits Guerrilla Games. John Gonzalez has left Guerrilla Games, moving to a new AAA studio in Barcelona, where he'll be tasked with building an original open world with a new cadre of like-minded, crazy ambitious devs. It's unclear exactly which team he's joined, though online scuttlebutt points to Smilegate Barcelona, a new studio founded by the South Korean creators of Crossfire. Gonzalez, who also wrote Fallout New Vegas, played a massive role in the development of Horizon Zero Dawn. In addition to creating the title's overarching lore, he wrote 90% of the main quest and served as an editor to other writers. He's also contributed heavily to the development of the title's forthcoming PlayStation 5 sequel. Now, of course, no doubt at all that this is a big loss for Guerrilla Games, and it's not a horrible thing that he's leaving. A lot of times creators want to go to different places and do something different that they've never done before, and allowing them to be as creative as possible and, create new worlds that they wouldn't be able to do if they were still working on the same IP, which is Horizon, which is not a bad thing. As I say, it's definitely a preference from the sounds of it. It doesn't sound like there was any bad blood or anything, so it's a mutual separation that is completely acceptable and understandable that anybody would want to do that. So while it is a loss for them to lose him, I'm sure that majority of the writing for Horizon is done. All the work that needs to be done for the Forbidden West is likely complete, so there probably won't be a huge difference now that he's gone. But if there is a third entry, I'm sure that they will need to find somebody on par with his writing that will make sure that the game does not fall in quality. On to our last topic. This comes from PSU.com titled The Last of Us Part 2 dev hiring for what is surely its first PS5 game. Some of the positions available include a level/environment designer. This gives mention to single-player, AI programmer, graphics programmer, online system programmer, cinematic lighting artist, character concept artist, and environment artist. So it seems like, well, naturally, their next project would be a PS5 game, and they're going to want to start pretty early considering just how long it takes them to put out games, especially with all the power and speed that they're going to have with the PlayStation 5 platform. This is really exciting. I think that Naughty Dog has an opportunity here to do something that they've never done before. I personally would like them to not do Uncharted. I definitely don't want to see them go back to The Last of Us just yet, and I'm sure, especially with everything that's surrounding The Last of Us, they might want to take a break from that for a little while at least. And I think that, maybe doing something that they've never done before, or even reviving the Jak and Daxter series, although now that they've done such mature rated games and such mature themes, I wonder if it would even work for them to go back to a series like Jak and Daxter, or if that series should be left to somebody that is more suited to do like a platforming game. I definitely think that Naughty Dog has gone past that now, and likely doing a Jak and Daxter series game would just kind of be out of place for them at the moment. It's hard to say exactly what I would want to see from Naughty Dog. I do feel like whatever they do end up working on, they'll do a great job in the graphics, animation, gameplay, and I hope that story will definitely be better, more universally accepted and praised than it was with The Last of Us Part 2, as that was super controversial, and it seems like no matter what way you go, you get hate, and it's just crazy. And it never was like that with Naughty Dog games. I feel like most people probably would have agreed that all of their games had decent to good stories, and it just seems like The Last of Us Part 2 is that outlier right now. So hopefully with their next game that they can get away from all this drama and allow people to really enjoy their video games, because they are top tier talent. This is Sony's best. They really are. I would say the next best would probably be Insomniac, and then I would say Guerrilla. But I mean, there is just so much good talent at Sony. It's hard to know. I know that no matter what I say, somebody's going to be out here saying, no, what about, Sony Santa Monica? But they're great too. I mean, Sony just has all this great talent. It's hard to choose. But I have to say that Naughty Dog is definitely the most well-rounded, especially when it comes to just how good their animations are, the graphics, the gameplay. Everything is just so great. So I can't wait to see what they do with the next PS5 game. And I think that it'll blow us away. No matter what it is, it's going to blow us away visually, mechanically. Everything is just going to be so good. They have the track record. So that's why I'm already praising them, just because I know that they are a proven studio. But now I'm going to pass it on to you guys. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think of the new box art? Do you like the new presentation of the box art for the PlayStation 5? And what do you make of this entire thing with John Gonzalez leaving Horizon Forbidden West and the project's over with Guerrilla Games? And lastly, what would you like to see Naughty Dog work on next for the PS5 console? Let me know in the comments. And as always, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. Share this video with a friend, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.